Rimsha's Corner. We are at with Rimsha. It's always been like that, yes. Today we are going to read a book called No Excuses by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer, illustrated by Stacy Hella Budnick. Yes, I see. How what you say can get in your way. Trying to make a funny moment here. So, before we start, I just want to tell you I will be posting a bloopers video from the World War II video. I have some bloopers to show you. So, soon, if we have time, we will take out the scenes that we couldn't accept from my World War II video and put them together in a bloopers video. So we'll be doing that as well one day. No excuses. Here we go. Oh, come on, I'm in the wrong page. Please, please, please. Just... This might take a while. Sorry. There we go. Ever since I was born, I have loved sea turtles. I drove my family crazy. Everyone wondered why I love sea turtles so much, why I lived on a farm. They asked, why not cows? Why not pigs? Why not chickens? All these animals are great, but it was sea turtles that I loved, and my goal was to see a real live one. Here I am on my first trip to the aquarium. Boy, did I learn a lot that day. Not only did I see my first live sea turtle, but I found out that they are an endangered species. They're going to need our help if they're going to survive. I dedicated right then and right there to devote my life to sea turtles. And I met the perfect person to help me, Dr. Tortuga. Dr. Tortuga is a scientist, a marine biologist. She's an expert on sea turtles, and her job is to study and protect them. Sorry. I wanted to be just like her. I started visiting her whenever I could. I was so excited, I told everybody that I was going to be a marine biologist and save the sea turtles. My teacher said, wow, you have to be pretty smart to do that. Science doesn't really seem like your best subject. The lady at the shoe store said, that will take a long time. Are you sure you want to study that much? My mom told me, you know, you might not have the money to send you to college. If this is something you want, you may want to do it on your own, or need to even. My grandpa said, we are a family of farmers, and this is what we always have been. Your dad would be disappointed. Soon I started thinking that becoming a marine biologist wasn't such a good idea. I sat down and made a list. Reasons not to become a marine biologist. I'm not smart enough. It will take a long time. It is too hard. My family will be disappointed. It will cost too much. Sorry, something wrong with me. I went to visit Dr. Tortuga at the aquarium. I told her that I wouldn't be coming anymore. I showed her my list. Excuses. Well, she said, this is nothing but a list of excuses. Excuses are words that just stop you from doing what you want, being what you want, and having what you want. For example, you want to become a marine biologist, you've heard lots of opinions from people, and now you feel like there are things standing in the way of your goal. Well, when you find yourself with a list of excuses like this, it's time to ask yourself some important questions. Why am I making an excuse? People make excuses for all kinds of things. Excuses give us a reason to not do things that seem hard or scary. Now, you see, making excuses can lead you to missing so much in life. Where did the excuse come from? You might want to blame excuses on your parents, teachers, and friends, but no matter what anybody else says, there's only one person an excuse comes from, and that is you. Why? Because only you can choose to use the excuse or not. Is the excuse true? When you say something like, it is too hard to become a marine biologist, or my family will be disappointed, do you know that these things are true? Are you 100% sure that it will be hard, that people will be disappointed? Of course you don't. The only way to know is to figure it out for yourself. How can I get rid of excuses? Now you know where excuses come from, why you can make them, and how to find out if they're true. This way you can spot an excuse the minute it comes up and use what you learned to stop the excuse in its tracks. It's up to you! No more excuses! Excuses be gone! Go for it! To make or not make excuses is a choice you have every day. Now, here's another choice. You can throw away this list and promise to yourself that you will not let excuses get in your way. Without excuses, you're free to be anything you want to be. When I thought to bed that night, I thought of everything Dr. Tortiga has said. As I slept, I dreamed I was swimming with a giant sea turtle. A whole school of baby turtles swam behind me, and I was surrounded by all the beautiful creatures of the sea. It was the best feeling ever. When I woke up, I knew that being a marine biologist was the one thing I wanted to do more than anything in the world, and I would not let excuses get in the way. I got up and made a to-do list. No more excuses. I am smart. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I will find a way to pay for college. I am not afraid to take a chance. I kept this list and read it every day. When I was doing homework and taking tests, I told myself I am smart, and I believed it. When I was working in the snack bar, cleaning windows, and caring for dolphins to earn money for college, I reminded myself that I was doing this to make my dream come true. Here's a picture of me on the day I left for college. I was so proud of myself when I got on that train. I'm now grown up and I work with sea turtles in Hawaii. I'm sure glad I did not let a bunch of excuses stand in my way. Quiz, 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 quiz. You've learned the best way to stop making excuses is to notice when you are making one. Then you can choose to change the excuse to something positive. On these 2 pages, some of the sentences are excuses and some are not. Have a grown-up read them out loud and you can decide if it sounds like an excuse. If you want, practice turning the excuses into positive words. Now, here is what will happen. I will read these out, and you have to guess if it's an excuse or not an excuse. I don't want to go ice skating because I don't know how to do it, and I might get hurt. It's not. It's definitely an excuse. I'm not good at spelling. Nobody in my family is. It's an excuse. I want a new video game, so I'm going to walk my neighbor's dog to earn money. Not an excuse. I love basketball, and my cousin said I'm not tall enough to play. It's an excuse. I want to sing in my talent show, but nobody else in the class is doing it. Excuse! Some people tell me I'm shy, but I know I will make new friends at school. Definitely not an excuse. You go. Oops. This book looks tough, but I'm sure I'm smart enough to read it, even if it takes a long time. Not an excuse. I'm not going to a slumber party because I've never slept away from home. Excuse. Well, my sisters do gymnastics, but I'm going to try tap dancing. Not an excuse. You go. I really want a skateboard, but it costs too much. Excuse. Try walking a dog like that person on the first page. I'm the youngest kid to try out for the chess club, but not gonna let that stop me. Not an excuse. And digging a hole is hard, but I really want to plant this tree, so I'd better get to work. Not an excuse. Thanks for reading with me. Oh, and by the way, here's a blurb. Kids aren't the only one who makes excuses. Check out Wayne's new book for adults. Let's Excuses Be Gone. I bet you, I think your parent could read this as well. Okay? Now, bye-bye! Oh, and I will be posting another video of that bloopers for the World War. Don't remember.